What's up, you guys? Sesma coming at you here with another hero deck profile. Now, the reason I decided to change it this quickly is because I saw another YouTuber like showcase a profile, and I thought it was pretty aggressively played, and it revolved around Bubble Man and Tin Goldfish, which is how I used to play originally heroes, the totally awesome heroes. But since that deck kind of got shut down by link summoning, I changed the way I played it. So now I decided to play it like this: put the Tin Goldfishes in and put the Bubble Man back in. So this hero deck revolves around making Dark Law, but also being open to making Miss Starboy, plus having the chance to also make Acid and Absolute Zero. So let's get into it. Again, like always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. Let me know if there's something you guys would change. Let me know if you guys don't like the way I play it. Let me know if there's something you would personally do to change the deck. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off, I like to play 3 Shadow Mist for the reason that this deck does special summon a lot. I play Goblinberg, Tin Goldfish. I play Summoner Monk, so special summon. Most of the time you won't even need to normal summon Shadow Mist, which is something you should never do with the hero deck unless you have Mass Change already in hand, and you're doing it to get the Honest Neos effect, well, to get the Elemental Hero effect. But I play this deck so I can always special summon her. So I'm never worried like, oh man, I drew pretty bad, let me just normal summon her. So the deck plays to make Shadow Mist, or like without having to normal summon her. Next, I like to play 2 Vyon. Now the reason I like to play Vyon is because I play 3 of each hero pretty much. So I only play about 7, 8 heroes. So in him, so he has a dumping effect where if you don't have the chance to special summon the Shadow Mist, you could still send her to the grave to get the Neos effect. Plus, you can banish her to get a poly, so it's just like if you have draw cards, you can just deck thin and just make sure, you get the cards you need to hand or cards you can use later in the duel. So I like to play 2 Vyon. Triple Bubble Man for the reason that you can special summon if he's the only card you control, which most of the times you can set. I play pretty trap, not trap heavy, but I play enough traps and enough spells where you can set them and special summon them and just continue to go into your plays. So triple Bubble Man. 2 Honest Neos for the reason that all you pretty much have to, you can search them off with Emergency Call, or you can get them with Shadow Mist's secondary effect, was when she's sent to the grave, you can just get an Elemental Hero. So most of the time, if you make Dark Law off of Mass Change and Shadow Mist, you pretty much just get him and Dark Law. You have a 49 Dark Law unless they can pretty much get over him, which Dark Hole and Regeki, unfortunately. Summoner Monk, because you can normal summon it, pitch a spell, and pretty much go into any level 4. Sometimes what I do is if I have enough spells, I'll summon one Summoner Monk, pitch, summon another Summoner Monk, pinch, and make a Shadow Mist, and then from there just continue. But it all kind of depends on the situation. Triple Tin Goldfish. Now the reason I play Triple Tin Goldfish is because they're pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive, and if you draw it and any other level 4, which is pretty much all of them, you could special summon it. So you can get the Shadow Mist effect to search the Mass Change. 1 Goblinberg, the reason same thing, he's a Tin Goldfish special summon. I'm pretty sad that they brought down Gofu to 1. I understand why. He made Deco Tucker pretty easily, pretty easy to make, but I played him at 2. I still play him at 1. I think he's a pretty good card. You can special summon him and make Decode. Maybe I might cut him out, but it kind of depends how it all plays out. So just 1 Gofu. 1 Maxi and double Ghost Ogres. These would be Ash Blossoms, but I kind of like to play Ghost Ogre a little better right now in this format because of the double helix thing, where you could just pop the double helix. You can, a lot of decks draw already, so Ghost Ogre in my opinion, Ash Blossom in my opinion, just taking away that one draw or that one dump or that one special summon from the deck doesn't really hurt them as much. So I just like to play Ghost Ogre for now. And 1 Maxi. Triple Hero Lives. Now I have a problem with this card because you have to give up half your life points. If it's like the beginning of the duel, you pretty much give up 4,000. If it's like down the line, it's okay. I feel like it should have been give up 1,500 life points. So if Konami can change this, I think that would be a lot better, because giving half your life points is like too damn much, in my opinion. But you play it at 3 because it's a really good card. It special summons any elemental hero from your deck. So you mainly go into Shadow Mist and get her effect. Emergency call, because you could get any elemental hero to your hand. Triple mass change and one mass change too, because you target any hero monster and just he pretty much becomes a mass hero. So you can use Bubble Man to make acid, Vyon to make Dark Law, and Shadow Mist to make Dark Law as well. And mass change too, because it doesn't necessarily need to be a hero. So you can pretty much even target the Goblinberg, pitch a spell, and make him mass hero Dian, the Earth one. So pretty cool. Reinforcement should be at 2. I don't understand why. Miracle Fusion, you banish to make any elemental hero. So most of the time you will have a Tin Goldfish and a Bubble Man, so you can make absolute 0 pretty easily. Polymerization, you can search it with Vyon. Double Pot of Desires, because as much as I'd like to play Card of Demise in this deck, I feel Pot of Desires does more because I play 3 of each. So the Card of Demise limits you to the special summoning. So why would you play Card of Demise? But I would like if it didn't have that effect. Back to the front, because you can bring back your Shadow Mist or any of the heroes and get their effects pretty much. Vyon get their effect to dump. And finally, I like to play the Solemn Brigade, 2 strikes and 1 warning, because interrupting your opponent's plays are pretty important. So I enjoy playing the Solemn Brigade in pretty much every deck that I play. Now let's get into the extra deck. Now the extra deck again is, the deck is 14 cards. I will probably not change this because I can't get my hands on Utopia the Lightning, but I'll explain why I play each of the cards I do and for the reason. So the best I can. So 1 Decode Talker, because it's pretty much Gofu, easy to make. 1 Proxy, because you use him to make Decode Talker, you use the Gofu, the 2 tokens you make Proxy, and Gofu and Proxy you make Decode. So that I like to play 1 Miss Starboy, because pretty much I play 2, but actually, because all you really need is 2 water monsters, which you play a lot of, Tin Goldfish and Bubble Man. Plus he gives absolute 0 on acid and attack boost, so they are pretty much stronger. So I'd play 2 Miss Starboy. Just can't find my other one. For 2 XZs, I like to play Excalibur. He's a cheaper Utopia the Lightning and Castell, because he can get over problematic boss monsters, and they're both rank 4s, so they're pretty easy to make. 1 elemental hero, Escurdia. I don't know if that's meant to be Spanish or something, but you pretty much need any elemental hero, and 1 dark, so pretty easy to make with Miracle Fusion, and you could just use Poly for him. Elemental hero absolute 0, because he pretty much blows everything on the field once he leaves the field. So you can make him with mass change 2, and then use mass change and make him into acid, and he blows up the field, and now you have an acid. The Shining, because he's pretty easy to make, and he gains 300 free banishing. Dian, I just have him in here because you can make him off Goblinberg, and that sometimes it is pretty cool. Plus, if he destroys a monster, you get special summon. An elemental hero from your deck. I'd bump Acid up to 2, but I find him at 1. He's pretty useful. You kind of mainly go into Dark Law, but he pretty much he destroys back row and lowers all your monsters' opponents, all their attack by 300. Plus, if you have him and Miss Starboy, he becomes 31, and with Honest Neos, pretty. Now I like to play double Dark Law because I don't necessarily feel you need the 3 to play the deck effectively. You mainly will go into 1 or 2 during the duel, and because of a hero lives, I find that duels are actually a lot shorter because you pay so much of your life points. So 3 I don't think you necessarily need. Like I always say, I try to leave a few extra deck spaces open for you guys, so you guys can put in cards you'd like. I don't play Utopia Lightning because I don't have Utopia Lightning. If I would get them, I'd play them, but if you guys have them, I'd recommend playing them. But double Dark Law for the reason that he is sort of like the deck's boss monster, because the graveyard effects are so powerful now, so that's why you play him, to get rid of your opponent's graveyard effects. But he's not as effective as people may think. When people play heroes, when people see me play heroes, they ask, oh, how's your matchups against spirals, for example? And I'm like, well, they'll pop the Dark Law pretty easily, or they'll draw enough to where they'll get what they need to just bounce them back. So he's not necessarily a win condition for the deck. I see a lot of profiles saying that Dark Law is a win condition. If you make him, you guaranteed you win. And I'm here to debunk that. You don't necessarily win. They'll just pretty much kaiju him or get over him relatively easy, and then that's it. That's why I switched it from playing Dark Law Turbo to where you can spam some defense and play a few traps to bounce back. It's unfortunate that you can't special summon them, but I don't understand why, because you can mass change them, then activate like revival card like back to the front, or I mean you could activate a revival card like Call the Haunted, bring them back and attack again. So 2 Dark Claw is actually really good. I don't think it's like a win condition. 1 Vision Hero Adoration, because all you really need is 2 hero monsters, and if you have another hero face up on the field, you can target that hero and lower a monster is attacked by the hero you targeted. So for example, let's say I have Enki, he's going against Enki for some reason, and I have a Bubbleman whose attack is 800. I'll lower Enki's attack by 800, making it easier for me to beat into something. I wish he could target himself. That would be so broken. Because it says 1 other hero, but if it was 1 hero on the field, you know, he's a hero, target himself, lower a monster by 2800, that would make him pretty awesome. Finally, I play 1 Enki because he could attack directly. You have his attack. Now, a question I have for you guys is, what do you guys think? So, for example, if I attack with Enki, his attack goes down to 1400, right? If I activate Honest Neos, would his attack go up by 2500? So, would his attack originally be 3900 when he attacks directly? So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if that's what would happen. I don't know, because I activated it once. So like, no, you can't activate Honest Neos on attack, especially because it says you have his original attack. So do you have to Honest Neos and then attack directly, or could you attack directly, have his attack, and then Honest Neos? Let me know what you guys think. That would really help me a lot. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. This is actually like a different way to play the deck. In comparison to the one I uploaded previously. I'm not saying either one is better. I kind of lean toward this one because it does allow you to do more. For example, you do have more plays there. It's easier to summon Shadow Mist without necessarily giving up half your life with the hero lives. But I like the other deck profile uploaded because it does run more hand traps and not necessarily many traps itself. I like how versatile it is. I like how it can do things pretty quickly. I just don't like that they hit Gofu. That's one of the things that really suffered. So with this build, but so far, you know, I am trying it out. You know, I've played it for like a day or two. I took out the Gofu actually the day I found out it was hit on the list. So I've played it for like 2-3 days. Well, actually 2 days. I'll be playing it again today, and I might do another update in like a week or two. Let you guys know what I think about the deck, but overall I really enjoy playing heroes. It's one of my favorite archetypes, along with Paleo Frogs and Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark. So it's a GX era deck. I like the hero deck. So thank you guys for watching. I said that too many times already. Appreciate it though. Like, comment, subscribe, drop something in the comment section. I do reply. I do read them. Constructive criticism is always welcome with this channel. You know, speak your mind. If you have something to say it. I will appreciate that a lot. So thank you guys for watching. Sesma is out.